Hi friends, once again I am back. Paper first, unit 1 is going on, right? Thallophyta, unit 1 is the Thallophyta, right? Means chapter 1, right? Thallophyta, algae, right? Is going on. In algae, we will finish the general characters of the Phaeophyta. Then the next point, economic importance, right, of the Phaeophyta. So last point, right, I was explained the last point, that is economic importance of Phaeophyta, right? And now write down next to the economic importance of the Phaeophyta, write down the systematic positions of sargassums. Okay, so I repeat once again, paper first, SYBSC paper first, unit 1, Thallophyta algae, right? In algae you have only one genus, is a sargassum, right? The today's point. Okay, so general characters of the divisions Phaeophyta, then the economic importance, and now today's point, write down the systematic positions of sargassum. Systematic position of sargassum. Make a double underline for the sargassum. Sargassum is a algae. Mind it friends, sargassum is a algae. So as usual, first divisions, write down here the systematic positions. You know how to write the step by step systematic positions. First division, then the class, subclass, order, family, genus, so on so. Okay. So first divisions of the sargassums, write down Phaeophyta. Phaeophyta. I am writing the general characters of the divisions Phaeophyta on the blackboard. So you note down in your notebooks. I repeat once again. Okay, I am writing all the general characters, means all the systematic positions, right, of the genus sargassums on the blackboard. So you note down in your notebooks. Okay, so divisions Phaeophyta, first write down these are called brown algae. First, these are called what? Brown algae. Make a double underline for the brown algae. You know the Phaeophyta, right? We explain, right? So we will explain the divisions Phaeophyta, and Phaeophyta is called as a brown algae. We know why the Phaeophytic member is called as a brown algae. Yes, we know the xanthophylls, right? These are all pigments present, right, in tremendous amounts of the, right, in the Phaeophytic members. So these are the brown algae as yellowish brown pigments, right? Means these are called as a brown algae, right? Because presence of xanthophylls, right, are predominant. So brown algae as yellowish brown, as yellowish brown, yellowish brown pigments called xanthophyll, xanthophylls, right? Xanthophylls. So look here, first characters of the divisions Phaeophyta of the sargassum, of the member sargassum, that these are called as a brown algae. Why? Because presence of brown pigments. Which pigment? That is xanthophylls. So one character is over. Write down the second point. Usually marine, multicellular and macroscopic in size. Write down the second point. Usually the members of sargassum, the member of Phaeophyta, yeah, the sargassum usually marine. We know now marine means what? Yes, found in the sea water. Okay, marine, multicellular. What is mean by multicellular? Made up of more than one cell. Multicellular and macroscopic in size, and macroscopic in size. So here one thing is clear friends. Look here, the sargassum is marine, means found in the sea water, multicellular, made up of more than one cells, and macroscopic, not a microscopic. we can see, right? Macroscopics, not require microscopes, right? Physically, right? Morphologically we identify, right? And that's why it is called as a macroscopic in size, mean their size, right? Not required microscope. Is that clear? Write down the third point. Reserve food material is carbohydrates, right? Write down. Reserve food material is carbohydrates, right? These all have in the general characters. Carbohydrates always store in soluble state, always store in soluble state. Soluble state means here one thing is clear, that is we know the reserve food material is in the form of carbohydrates, means carbohydrate is a reserve food material, but they can dissolve, yeah, they soluble, right? Means always store in the soluble state, right? Then the fourth point, motile reproductive cells are pyriforms with two lateral inserted flagella. First, motile reproductive cells, write down motile reproductive cell means here one thing, that is motile means moving, right? They can move from one place to another. Reproductive cell, ya male gametes, ya the female gametes. So motile reproductive cell, right, are pyriforms, write down, are pyriforms with two flagella, right? So motiles means movable. So with the help of the flagella, the reproductive cells become motiles, means they can move from one place to another. Means if the flagella presents, right, on the male gametes, it means male gametes, antheriozoids becomes motile with the help of the flagella, right? Inserted flagella, that is one of which is tinless type, right? Means like that. Look here, one is large, one is small. So tin cell, right? So motile reproductive cells are pyriforms with two flagella, right? So here the general characters of the divisions Phaeophyta of the Sargassums is over. I repeat once again, look here very carefully, that is these are called as a brown algae, right, as a yellowish brown pigments called the xanthophyll. Means the members of Phaeophyta is called as a brown algae. Why? Yes, because presence of yellowish brown pigments. Which pigment? That is xanthophyll. Yeah, in another words, because of presence of yellowish pigments like xanthophyll, the colors of Phaeophytic members are brown, right? And that's why the Phaeophytic members is called as a brown algae, because presence of yellowish pigments. Which pigment? Xanthophyll. Second point, usually marine, multicellular and macroscopic. They are marine means not a freshwater algae, they live in the sea waters, right, salty waters. Multicellular, macroscopic. Reserve food materials is in the carbohydrates, right, is in the form of the soluble state. Motile reproductive cells are pyriforms with two flagella. Okay friends, so write down next class, next to the divisions class, write down Phaeophyceae. Phaeophyceae, you know now, I hope you remember, that is the division is always end with phyta, ta, family C, Phaeophyceae. Write down the characters of the class Phaeophyceae same as above, right? So, so you keep the 1, 2, 3, 4 means 4 or 5 lines, right, for the class P of IC. Okay, so keep the blank line for the class P of IC characters. I am writing here the same as above. So look here, the characters of the class P of IC is the same as the division P of eta. So you keep the line, right, keep the blank space, right, for the general characters of class P of IC. Okay friend, so I am not writing years, right, because the characters is the same as characters are same as the division P of eta. Okay, next subclass, write down subclass cyclospory, right, cyclospory, spore. So look here, thallus is a diploid sporophytic generation. Thallus is a diploid sporophytic generation. The haploid stage is represented by gametes. Class Phaeophyceae, but subclass Cyclospory. Look here friends, spory means produce spores, and the cyclospory means thallus is diploid but sporophytic in generations, means they produce spores. That's why class is a cyclospory, right, means have the sporophytic generation and have the gametophytic, right, two generations, means sporophytic generations and the gametophytic generation. Is that clear? So write down the first characters of the cyclospory. Thallus is a diploid. Thallus is diploid sporophytic generation. Diploid sporophytic generation, right. The haploid stage is represented by gametes. The haploid stage, continue on the same line. The haploid stage, the haploid stage is represented by gametes. Gametes means which gametes? That is male and female. So both are the haploid. So here the which stage is diploid? Sporophytic. Which stage is haploid? That is producing gametes. That is gametophytes. Right. Next characters of the class subclass. Write down. Sex organs are born in the cavities called conceptacle, form on the special branches called receptacle. Very interesting. Write down first, then I will explain. Sex organs are born. Look here and write down in your notebook. Sex organs are born. So which, that is male and females. Sex organs are born in the cavity. Sex organs are born. Friends, I am erasing this word. Sex organs are born in cavities. Cavities called here's the I. Cavities called conceptacle. Conceptacle forms which form on special branch called receptacle. Receptacles. Friends, if you are unable to see these words, at the end of these lectures I am showing the pictures, right, of the systematic positions of these, right. But listen and look here, first points of the subclass, that is thallus is diploid sporophytic generations. Look here very carefully, first line, right. The haploid stage is sporophytic by the gametes. So the first characters is here, finish here. Now the second, sex organ, very important line, right. Sex organs are born in cavities, means in the on the plant body of the sargassum, sex organs are born where? In cavities, and this cavity called conceptacles, and this conceptacle forms on special branch on the plant body of sargassum called as a receptacle. I am showing the picture. Have the next point, that is the entire plant body. Look here, is it look like the angiospermic plant? That's why look here, the first second characters of the division Spheophyta, macroscopic in size. Macro means we can observe, does not require microscope, right. So look here, the whole plant body of the sargassums like angiospermic plant body, right. So main axis, branches, leaf, receptacle, right friend, receptacle. Sex organs are born in the cavity called as a conceptacle. Look here, receptacle, and here the conceptacle, okay. So these conceptacles form on the special branch, not all the branches, right. So here the special branch, on the special branch called as a receptacle. Is that clear friend? So here the divisions, class and the subclass, right. I don't have the extra space, that's why I am erasing these all, right. I am continue on above lines, right. So write down the next, that is a order. Next order, Fucellus. Fucellus, write down friends, Fucellus. The characters is the same as above, same as above, right. Means same as above means the general characters of order Fucellus is the same as a subclass, right, cyclosporic, right. Next write down families. Next family Sargassaceae, write down Sargassaceae. It's very interesting. Sarga, double S C E A E, Sargassaceae, okay. So write down first, the plant body is flat. First character, the plant body is a flat, is a flat plant body, right friends. Flat, differentiated into whole flask, differentiated into whole flask, steep and fronds, I hope you remember these all words, whole flask, steeps and the fronds. These all have the general characters of Phaeophyta. Examples I am showing the pictures, then you recognize, right. Look here, laminaria, fucus, right, and the microsis. Here the plant body of the fucus, and here the order is a Fucellus. Mind it, these all are the members of the Phaeophyta. And which point is going on friends? Only the sargassum, the systematic positions of sargassum is going on. These all are the examples. Sargassum is also example of the divisions Phaeophyta. Okay, so I am showing you. Look here, the whole plas, stipes, the lamina, stipes, air vesicles, stipes, right? Lamina. So these all have in the Sargassaceae, right? So which genus is going on? That is Sargassums, and these all characters and these all have in the Sargassums, right? This is a plant body of the Sargassums. Okay, friend. So plant body is a flat and differentiated into whole flask, stipes and the fronds, right? Whole flask for holding the whole, the all plant body to the substratum, then the strips along cylindrical thread-like structure and the fronds upper. It means root, stems and leaves, but not angiosperms like algae and the algae is the first, right? Then after the angiosperms, right friend? Angiosperm is differentiated into roots, stems and leaves. So here means in the angiosperm the plant body is differentiated into root, stems and leaves, but here in the Sargassum, in the algae, especially in the Sargassum, the plant body is a flat and differentiated into like a root, whole flask, stem like a steep, frond like a leaves. Right friends? Then second point, branching is monopodial. The branches often form leaf-like expansions, air bladders and the receptacle. Write down. Branching is mono means single, monopodial. Write down. Monopodial. The branches often form leaf-like expansions, expansion, then air bladder and receptacle. So look here, next branching is a monopodial. The branches, monopodial means single podial. The branches are often from the leaf-like expansions. Look here, means is not perfectly, right, like angiospermic leaf, but like a leaf expansions. Look here, these all are the leaf-like structures. Then having the air bladders. Look here, branches, main axis, then leaf. These are the vesicles having the air bladder and then the receptacle. These oval shape, right? Ovules. Next have the TS of ovules having the air bladder cavity, right friends? Then the last genus. So here the family is over. Now the genus Sargassum. Make a double underline for the genus Sargassums. Okay, as always with capital S, right? Here also the S family always ending with C, Sargassaceae. Okay, so write down the first, flat thallus with air bladder. First point, flat thallus. We know that is thallus means plant body. Here the plant body is flat. Flat thallus with air bladder, popularly known as seaweeds, right? Popularly known as seaweed. We know seaweeds in Marathi say samudri gawan, weeds, seaweeds, double EDS, okay, weeds. So here have the explanations of the Sargassum. The word Sargassum, write down in bracket. Sargasso is equal to seaweed, right? Seaweed, seaweed. So Sargasso, seaweed. Why? The genus Sargassum is called as a Sargassum because first is a macroscopic, right? And in the language, right, that is Sargasso. The meaning of word Sargasso is seaweeds, means found in the sea, and that's why the genus Sargassum. First I am explained that it is marine algae. Marine means they found in the sea. So seaweeds. Okay. So the last point of the genus Sargassum, that is plant body, right, is a plants with air bladders and is popularly known as the seaweeds, having in the West Indies coastal areas, right, found in the West Indies coastal areas. Okay. So these all are the systematic positions of the Sargassums, right. So I am erasing these all once again, right. So I have one request that please this all note down in your notebooks, right, because as usual, right, when you was in the FY BSc, right friends, I explain, I dictate all these, right, compared to another points. Okay. So I am writing here first once again, that is the division, that is Phaeophyta, then have the class Sargassaceae, Phaeophyceae, yes, Phaeophyceae, then subclass Cyclosporae, then have order Fucellus, then family, yes, no, family, okay, family, right, Sargassaceae, double S, and the last one is the genus Sargassums. You know very well, at the end of the systematic positions, right, each and every genus, what I do? Yes, just close your eyes, right, first watch these blackboards, right, and close your eyes. Okay. So say with me, division, yes, Phaeophyta, then subclass Phaeophyceae, class Phaeophyceae, subclass Cyclosporae, order Fucellus, family Sargassaceae, genus Sargassum. Okay. Now look here, order Fucellus, family Sargassaceae, division Phaeophyta, genus Sargassum, class Phaeophyceae. Okay. Just try, close your eyes, right, close your eyes, right, read in between, that is these all are the positions, right, take from order, then the family, then the genus, then the class, subclass, like that. Okay. So proper do it. Okay. So I repeat once again the last, right, so revisions, the systematic positions of the Sargassum, divisions Phaeophyta, class Phaeophyceae, subclass Cyclosporae, order Fucellus, family Sargassaceae, genus Sargassum. So friends, here the systematic positions of the Sargassums is over. Write down your note downs in your notebook because I am properly writing on the blackboards. Okay friend. So next point, write down occurrence. That's right, na? Okay, next point, write down friends, occurrence, right, next to the systematic positions, right, occurrence, right, occurrence means, this points I will explain in the next video, but occurrence means what? Yes, where they get found. So friends, listen very carefully, right, I think this is our 4th or 5th video, yeah, the lectures, right, but I have one request to all of you guys, listen to me, look here, make a proper notebook, because when our college will start, We will never repeat this all. Okay, we continues from the last point. If you have any problems, right, we will explain, right? See, I will explain, but not the whole chapter, yeah, the whole points. Okay, so if you have any problems related to these words, means which point is going on, that is the first point, yeah, the first chapters, you can ask me my personal, right? You ask me, yeah, you send a message, right? Ask me, right? Any queries via the WhatsApp. Everyone have my personal numbers, right? You can send me, you can ask me, right? But properly make the notebook, right? For your the whole, right, years. Okay, so new notebooks, right? So require new notebooks, right? And I write down all these points, right? First point, that is systematic position. So which point, that is first is the general characters of the P of theta. Then I want the second, that is the economic importance of the P of theta, and the last third one is the today, that is a systematic positions of the sargassum. Why I am telling you? Because after that, right, I am taking the Google test. Mind it, note down. After that I am taking your class test, right, and the Google forms and the Google test. Okay, so here I am going to stop, friends.